Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of Oxygen Not Included here in the One Duplicant Challenge. For the time being, this is probably gonna be one of the last episodes. I wanted to somehow conclude this series though. There are still a few things that we could do, but playing this recently, I just get annoyed again, and this is usually the time when the episodes start to degrade in quality. The reason I'm getting annoyed is mostly because of the lag. I don't even know if it was an update, but ever since the meteor shower, I'm experiencing the usual lag that just kills the game for me. I mean, I've been following my guy ever since the beginning because it was the only duplicant and a lot of the time I was just observing him. But now it started to lag incredibly when I have him selected, so I can't do that, and when I don't have him selected, then dude, I just don't know where he is half of the time because he's so quick. Though, hold on, I just noticed something. What if I follow, but if I disable the window, it doesn't lag anymore. I'm so confused. It doesn't change how I feel about the state of the game. And as of late, I'm sure you realize that I'm much more into Factorio again. And I will also be playing a lot of Kerbal Space Program. So I think what we're going to do today is conclude the series in quotes. I'm going to keep the save game. I'm also going to provide a save game in today's episode, in case you want to have a look around the world. And then maybe if I fancy at some point I'm gonna continue playing, but what is much more likely is that I'm gonna take on another challenge. Maybe we're gonna go into the other extreme and now make a challenge with 100 duplicants, for instance. Or any other challenges that you might propose. Maybe we just need to produce the power with duplicants. We're not allowed to use any power generators other than duplicants. Stuff like that could be really interesting for some episodes or even just a one-off video about the game. So I don't want to completely abandon the game, but I think this world is now going to be concluded today by sending Gene over to the temporal tear. There's not much else to do, and I think we're already prepared. If we have a look at this makeshift rocket, I'm not going to include much more other than what we already have. Maybe, do I have? Yeah, I have to build the solar panels still. If we have a look at the Spacefarer module, then let me see. Yeah, we can already go 13 tiles. That should theoretically be enough to reach the temporal tear. Yeah, this is less than 13 tiles. So what I did is I set the sensors here to an impossible setting, so they will not be pumping out more stuff anymore. Otherwise, the pipes are just gonna break, as witnessed right here. There were some oxygen bubbles stuck, and of course, eventually they heated up enough to evaporate. Now, honestly, we have everything that we require in this world. What I would have liked to do is make the air a little bit better, but this is just taking an enormous amount of time. And then, of course, with just one duplicant, I mean, I've marked this like 50 cycles ago, and it's still not being done. We've also been playing in this world for almost 3,000 cycles. This is absolute insanity. But yeah, if you have any ideas for challenges or playthroughs that I could do on Oxygen Not Included in the future, then let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, also let me know what you liked and disliked about the series, so the next time I can make it better. So I think before we do anything else, I want to speed this up here. Yeah, let's make this a higher priority. So I'm gonna finish this in one go and focus on that a little bit. You know, at least somewhat we want to get this world cleaned up. Yeah, this is already gonna be so much better. And then if we mop this up here at the bottom, I'm gonna be quite happy. We can also take apart all of these guys. What do we have stored in here? Ah, darn it, bleachstone and slime. So this kind of needs to be submerged over here. Yeah, we're polluting the air again. Not good. There we go. We're starting to securely store this in the liquid again. Maybe I'm even gonna do something like that, so the liquid is gonna remain even if we end up pumping it all up. One thing I'm definitely not gonna miss is the inefficiency of the system, something that you usually don't realize when you're playing with multiple duplicants, but we are having issues that I never seen before, and I'm gonna be curious if that is something that actually also happens with multiple duplicants. Are they just being very inefficient when building stuff? I mean, I had to micromanage Nathan quite a bit, honestly, especially when it comes to the priorities, because Nathan like shared all the tasks. He would do something high up his priority list, but the next step that would be closer, he didn't take. Instead, he would be doing something else on the other side of the map and then come back to the second step, just because the tasks cannot be queued up quick enough for Nathan to take them. He's always taking another job We can prevent this from happening by having auto sweepers that actually provide the materials to the machines. But whenever Nathan is providing the items himself, he then goes to another job before actually using the machine. It is super annoying. Okay, for instance, now Nathan is supplying the repair material. Just check this out. There is something that he needs to repair. Something else is being repaired. So Nathan comes, brings the repair materials, and then goes away. And what happens next? He does something at the bottom of the base, and then he comes back to repair it. It just doesn't make sense. So now he's bringing one pile of slime all the way down. And what does he do next? Is he gonna do the priority 7 slime storage? What is he gonna do? Okay, that was a bad example. He actually does it. But I wouldn't have been surprised if it went up, repair another pipe. By the way, there has been an update on Oxygen Not Included, and the most important part is the disconnect tool is now included in the base game, so you don't need the pliers fixed mod anymore. An absolute blessing, and I'm not sure why they didn't include that previously. So what I did now is just set all the building stuff to priority 9, and that's when Nathan is actually doing it. Okay, I did some cleaning up. Now all of the terrain should be gone except for this little part, but I think we're ready to send Gene on their way. So I just gotta wait for this. Solar panel to be built, and then let's have a look inside. We don't actually need a lot. I mean, we all know what's gonna happen to Gene in the temporal tear, though I think we're gonna need at least a fridge with a little bit of food. And just because I'm all merciful, I'm also gonna give a comfy bed. The pooping and peeing will happen at the floor, I'm afraid. And I think that's all we really need. No, actually, we're also gonna need a storage bin with a little bit of oxalite inside. Gene seems to be doing good, apart from the fact that they're slowly going crazy. In the meantime, in Uranus, we have a comfy bed. Let's set up some berry sludge. However, that is a little bit much. Let's just do 10 kilograms or so. And then, of course, also oxalite. Thank you. Well, and finally, Uranus is filling up with oxygen. Good times, good times. In this case, I would say we're gonna switch rockets. Gene, you should be coming here and abandon your other rocket. Also, this should be assigned to Gene now. Oh, no, they're actually not moving out. So let's take them out of the crew right there. Back into Uranus. Can I see this happen? Oh, geez, where is Gene? No, they're actually going back to eat something here, I think. Wait, what is happening? I set this to crew and Gene is the crew. Why wouldn't they go into the rocket now? Okay, inside the rocket. Launch checklist incomplete. Yeah, we have no destination. Everything else is good. Very interesting. So are we ready for this launch? I mean, what can we lose? Spoilers, it's gonna be Gene. Good. Change that destination. A temporal tear. Here we come. Trip distance is only 10 and we can do 13. So my suspicion is eventually we can have 2 hydrogen tanks together with 1 liquid oxidizer tank. Acknowledge warnings and launch that rocket. Our first hydrogen rocket. How does that do? Ooh, good. Okay. And also steam is left behind. Interesting. But here we go. Uranus is flying into the wide open temporal tear. I'm sorry, but in my defense, Gene is stuck in Uranus because of the game. I did not come up with that idea. It's not quite as skilled in space, so it's gonna take another 4 cycles until we arrive. That's what I figured. Gene peed in Uranus. Okay, I'm sorry, that was the last one. Oh guys, are you as excited as Gene right here? It is upon us. 90 seconds to go until we completed the game. And I think this is the first time I'm actually doing it inside of a series. Let's have a quick look here. It is 90 seconds left to go. Ooh, I'm so excited. How about you, Gene? Yeah, we had a good times. Yes, I will miss your toilet humor as well. There it is. Another 10 seconds to go. Let me actually slow this down. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And we're moving over. What's happening? Wait a second. What is happening? Enter the temporal tear. Oh my gosh, are we ready? Yes. Made a mess. Let's do it. Let's do it with this last poop. We're gonna enter the temporal tear. We achieved the great escape. What does that mean for us? I don't know yet. Let's check it out. Ooh, is that a cinematic? Yeah, I guess we're just randomly going through the world now, checking out all the places that we visited in the past. Sure remember that one. Oh, okay, a little cinematic. We have always viewed the temporal tear as a phenomenon to fear, but like the civilizations before us, the call to adventure asks us to confront our anxiety and leap into the unknown. As a radical action of hope, I have sent enough duplicants through, just one, the temporal tear to start another colony, explore dimensions beyond ours, and plant the seed of life throughout time and space. The Great Escape. We got a couple of achievements. Let me actually see, which achievements did we not get? 8 duplicants with non-standard clothing, then taming all these critters. 4 nature reserves in total. We need a population of 20, tamed a gassy moo. Yeah, we did not do that. I will do that in the next series, I think. Yeah, maybe an all achievement series could be nice. Carnivore, we can't even do anymore because that needs to be done in the first 100 cycles. That's interesting. So there are like 2 achievements that you have to accomplish rather quickly. Never build a natural gas generator and never build a coal generator. Interesting. Also, we did not build all of these buildings, but of course that was necessary. We couldn't build a recreational room. Otherwise, we would have wasted a lot of time. This one here we can still do. Just paint the painting. 10 tons of refined metal by ranching smooth hatches. Block a meteor from hitting your base by using a bunker door. Successfully analyze at least 1 seed of all mutable plants. Mine 1 million kilograms of space points of interest. Wow. Okay, but everything else we got, and I think this would not be too harsh except for the carnivore and locavore achievement, and maybe super sustainable. I will have to remember that. So yeah, let me know what you would be interested in watching next in Oxygen Not Included. What type of series should I go for? And then I guess we'll see what we can do. Okay, now we could do this and that, but I believe that would just be a waste of time at this point. I'd rather go ahead and record something else, and then I'm gonna catch you in the series. And don't forget to leave your suggestions. Also, let me know what you thought about the series, even if you never commented. I really would like to hear from you as well. But other than that, have a great time, and hopefully I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Bye bye.